What's up guys, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Let's start the first mission.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Alrighty, we got another trophy. That would be our third trophy, I want to say, and we are starting the first actual chapter of the game. There's going to be a lot to learn. Bentley's going to teach us.
I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Alrighty. So, yeah, we need to break into Raleigh's fortress area thing. This is a new thing, a clue bottle.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Most levels in the game have an amount of clue bottles to find, and we're going to find them all. Finding them all gives you a code to unlock a vault at the end of the level, like we unlocked back in the tutorial in Carmelita's little office type thingy. And yeah, so we've got to find all of those. There are some floating around over here. They're generally pretty easy to find. There might be a couple in each level that'll give you a hard time, but not early on in the game like this. Alright, so we've got all that we can get for now. Let's move on. Climb the break the sign for money. I definitely want to get extra lives because, knowing me, there's going to be some complications later on in the game. Or early on in the game. There's coin recycler, which you get for getting 50 coins, something along those lines. 60 coins, I guess.
One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Alright, here's where the game starts to get its stealth aspects. You've got spotlights throughout the game, you've also got some lasers and stuff that you can't touch. You can touch them once, and that will turn them from yellow to this orange-red color. And then if you touch them again, they burn you, which is bad. Here's a checkpoint. When it takes a picture of you when you die, you'll respawn there. And yeah, more cutscene.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. The rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Alrighty, let's see another enemy, the flamethrower guy. The enemies in this game are kind of a joke. Combat's pretty simple. Grab some more bottles, and moving on out. We need to get into Raleigh's fortress. There's some stepping stones. The waterfall does push you away, but not to a point where it's a problem. You can kind of jump against it, and it's all okay. More cutscene, yay!
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
This game's a bit cutscene heavy early on, but it stops that nonsense pretty soon into the game. And the game is really good. It's one of my favorite games ever. It definitely was a huge part of my childhood. I played this game extensively, and the 2 sequels. There is a 4th Sly Cooper game for the PS3 that I have yet to play. I may LP the sequel someday, who knows. For now, let's focus on the original. More spotlights up here. They're not really a problem, just kind of don't touch them. These starfruit guys always gave me a lot of trouble, but they're really not too bad. Now this should be bottle number 16. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I was a little concerned that I'd missed one. No, turn around, Sly. There we go. There we go. There's 2 bottles up here. Yeah, Bentley, I explained to the viewers how the code works, and that you get a code for a vault if you get all the bottles, which we're just about to do with bottles 19 and 20.
You found it, Sly. That's the final
Let's move on and get the code. Oh, we also get a trophy.
To enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
792. There we go.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Alright, so this move, it does damage, and it can be used as a bit of a quick dash if you need a quick dash. It's not super practical, and I don't plan on using it really ever, but whatever. And we've got our first key, which we can use to open this door. We will see the importance of keys here in just a second. And we finished the level. That was a fun level. I love this game. I love this game. Alright, prowling the grounds, it's kind of the hub overworld. There's going to be a bit more cutscene coming up, luckily. But first, let's spend 6 years trying to get on this ledge. Okay, cutscene time.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Alrighty, so we've got some more levels to take on to get more keys to progress in the game and blah blah blah. Basically, go find keys. That's what they said. This is a lucky charm. It allows me to take a hit.
That'll protect you when you take any damage.
I haven't actually been hit yet in this game, but this game is 1 hit, 1 kill. You don't have any health system. So when you get hit, you die instantly, unless you have a lucky charm. There are 2 kinds of lucky charms, silver and gold. Silver protects you from 1 hit, gold protects you from 2 hits. I have a silver right now, and this is level
Better close those furnace
2.
doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Yep, you can hit these doors down, also get bottles. And yeah, this is a really interesting level with a few tricky bottles, one you may have just seen. This one always gave me trouble as a kid. I always forgot that. Bentley, will you shut up? Oops. Yeah, that's why I don't like to use the, that's why I don't like to use the freaking dash. Alright. So 100 coins gives you a horseshoe. I believe I said that it gives you a life previously. That I apologize. That was incorrect.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
I know how to play the game. Thank you, Bentley. There is another bottle over here that always gave me trouble that is really, really easy to miss. But yeah, in general, the rest of the bottles in this level are going to be pretty easy. As you can see in the top right, there are 30 bottles in this level as opposed to 20 in the last one. I've already taken damage, so I lost my horseshoe, so I have to be careful here. I'm trying to use the dive attack, at least for the purposes of the LP, because I've never used it before in any practical sense. I've played this game dozens of times, but it's just not super practical. Alright, I've got 14 bottles, so we're about half done. Bottles usually correspond pretty well to how far in the level you are. They definitely do in this level. We're about halfway done with the level, which is nice. The levels in this game are nice and short. You're not going to be in the same level for more than usually 10 minutes at a time, which is good. I don't like it when platformers have 15-20 minute levels. That's no fun. A few minutes is just perfect. Watch out for the electric blades. You can see where they're going to be by the frays and the wires. So that gives you a clear indication of whether you'll get hit when they pass or not. You can use that hula hoop thing as a ring. And move on out. We have another area just like this, except with lasers this time. Do not touch the lasers because they will damage you, and yeah. It's just a bad time. Alright, I think I got all the bottles except I knocked one down over here. Alright, 24 out of 30. We are on track to do really well in this game. This has been a good first couple episodes. I've made quite a bit of progress actually. Almost done with this one. This is the final room of this level. Two more bottles there. There's a bottle over there, and there's going to be something new coming up here just in a second. Alright, so you can just come up here, and over there you see a safe. We haven't actually seen any safes yet, but safes hold 2 to 3 bottles. That one held 2. And there's one more bottle somewhere in the level, and I think I know where it is. I think it's right up here. If it's not, we have a problem. Camera, cooperate with me here. Yeah, it's right there. Good. Then we have to jump back downstairs. Downstairs. Yeah, that was stairs. Gotta come back down here to use this.
Enter the vault code.
I don't know the code.
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
227. Alright, there we go. That gives us a new move.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Alright, we've gained our second power-up now. This one's just a quick roll. It doesn't do any damage, but it does move relatively quickly. It's not, again, the triangle power-ups aren't really something that are ever super useful. I've certainly never used one in actual gameplay. Other than one point, there is one later on. I guess I lied. There's one in World 4 that becomes relatively useful. But until then, not really. Alright, let's keep doing some more door shutting. Roll over here, and get the key. So that's it for this episode, guys. I will see you in the next one.